this is just gonna have to be raw. I'm a little nervous because tomorrow is potentially the biggest day of my life. I would never turn the camera on and talk about things that are happening in my life, even as close as to a few years ago. But sometimes you just have to make a video just for yourself. I want to document this for myself. I hope that other people get something out of this video. So tomorrow I'm going to propose to my girlfriend, and I couldn't be more sure. I know that this is right, I can feel it, but I'm still nervous. I still have nerves about it, and people handle those differently. So you're gonna see how I handle it right now, because I'm trying to decide what to wear. The more I think about this and the more I think about my life, we're so obsessed with sneakers, we're so obsessed with clothing, and I personally think that that's not a bad thing. People will think, oh, that's materialism, it's bad, you gotta escape that. It depends how you view it. One thing that I always think about is what jackets, what shirt are you wearing when you have these certain accomplishments or events in your life? So I wanna pick out a good outfit. Typically, anywhere I'm going, I'm like, all right, give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna figure something out and I'll put something together that I feel confident in, that I like. But with this, it's so intimate, and I just want it to be right. I want it to be perfect. So I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I know one thing for sure. So I grabbed one pair of jeans that I think are gonna be my go-to. These are from Everlane. I've shown these to you guys a few times. It's just this raw indigo denim that it feels classy to me. By the way, sorry about these boxes. It's a mess right now because I'm preparing for two videos, one with New Balance, one with Adidas. The Adidas one I'm excited about because it's been a minute, but sorry about the mess. But what about the rest? Like, what do I wear? I grabbed things. I don't know if any of these will be the final decision. This crew neck sweatshirt right here, this is a sample that I had made from my own collection, and there's only two of this gray color, one for me, one for her. So I thought it was special for the both of us, and I don't know if I'm gonna wear just a sweatshirt. I felt like I kind of wanted to dress it up a little bit, so I grabbed this J. Crew cardigan here. I could see this just, you know, impressing her. But then if it's cold, this like shadow gray and black Sherpa jacket. Some of you have asked about this as well. I wore it with my cool gray 11s not long ago. It's from Superdry. And then lastly, this cardigan from Abercrombie that is definitely a statement piece, but I love it. I can't believe I'm making this video. Like, what a point in my life. I can't believe that I have been sitting in front of the camera for this long. I think about early on when I first started and what my life was then compared to now, drastically different. So sneakers, more importantly than the clothing, I think, you know, as like a sneakerhead, we look at certain shoes and we value them. We're like, okay, this was the first Jordan I had. This was what I did my first kickflip in when I was skateboarding. This is what I graduated in. This is what I got my license in. Keep that in mind as you're going through life, no matter what age you are. Keep in mind that the shoes that you're wearing timestamp things. I thought about these Air Force Ones because they're simple and that they're clean, obviously, but I don't know, are they enough? And then I thought about wearing one of my favorite shoes of all time, Infrared 6s. It's one of the first retros that I ever got. It's special. Do I wear them for this special occasion? Potentially. This was the pair that I first wore the first time that we hung out. I remember being just like this, thinking about what shoe to wear. I didn't want to wear something too bulky, too eye-catching, too colorful. Like, I didn't want to go with a patent leather shoe. I basically just didn't want to go with anything that screamed, I'm all about sneakers and that's all that I care about. I wanted to go with something a little bit more reserved, but show that it is a part of my life. And I kind of feel like Royal Ones are a great example of that. But one sneaker brand she does love is New Balance. And I was like, okay, she likes 574s. Should I rock a pair of 574s? Now, there's nothing significant about this shoe that says, okay, that's what you gotta wear when you get engaged. I bought the ring, and for some of you that have never bought an engagement ring, it's like just this weight on you. It's crazy. You have this extremely expensive piece of jewelry. It's in your pocket for a second and you're like, I gotta get rid of this. Like, it's this weird feeling of you don't want to sit on it. So I've got a wall of sneakers and I was like, I just gotta put this in one of these boxes. So I just took out a random box, I put the ring in it and closed the lid. And then I'm like, you better remember which box that is. But anyway, the ring was hidden inside this University Ones sneaker box. And just looking at it now, I'm like, that's gotta be a sign. So even though these are tied to UNC and that's what the colorway is, I might make them tied to me in a different way. I think that these are gonna be the one. We'll see tomorrow morning when I'm ultimately like, okay, what are you throwing on? This is it. I don't even know if I'm gonna sleep tonight. This is gonna be funny. I might be sitting up looking at the ceiling, thinking about it. I will tell you this, the more that I do think about it, the happier I am. And at the same time, I get more nervous. It's the weirdest combination. Next chapter of my life, man. And I just wanna say this, if you're somebody younger watching this video and you might think, well, this dude's getting married, he's gone, he's not gonna make the content that I can relate to anymore. If you feel like you need to jump ship, so be it. Like, if I'm not resonating with you anymore, totally get it, makes sense. But I feel like having somebody older in your life, whether it's in your YouTube subscriptions, in real life, whatever it is, there's value in that because they're gonna go through things before you in life. And if I do a good job, I'll share these life experiences here on this channel, hopefully in a decent way that's not scatterbrained. And to anybody that's at a similar point in their life or just experienced it, wish me luck, man. I hope that this video was worth watching, and I guess you'll find out how it goes. Thank you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.